Mike Ortiz and the rest of the Tigers is enjoying this game against UP, and perhaps it is a good idea to remain relaxed, and when they go into practice next day, gotta be all business for them. Yes. This coming Sunday, they go up against De La Salle University. And going back to the first round matchup between those two teams, a classic encounter.
That's right. 5-setter. Probably took us 2 hours to do that game with that 5th set. A come-from-behind win for the Lady Archers.
Tigers has practically had that game in the bag.
7-1, Anton.
Off the block.
The change scored, I think it was 8-2. And then it was all De La Salle.
I think it even went to 12-8, something like that.
12-8.
Imagine 3 points. Yun na lang ang kailangan to close out La Salle, and Tigers is unable to do it. So a lot of motivation for them heading into Sunday's matchup against La Salle.
That's right. I talked to the other coaches after that game, and most of them wish that they caught La Salle on tactic. You know what? You know what I mean? Because of those service errors, 25 points. It's like you're plus 25 right off the bat.
25 errors on
service alone.
25 service errors, 44 all in all.
44.
UP.
Wow. I really doubt if that's going to happen again. That could have been the best chance for any team
to serve for UST.
To give La Salle that first ever loss.
And even though La Salle won that game, there's that feeling that they could have lost, and that even strengthens them more.
That's true.
Araneta, from time to time, she shows the classic Angeli Araneta of last year.
10.
Again, we have to cut her some slack because alam ng mga kalaban ng UP na siya talaga ang kailangan tutukan. And that is why Araneta has had a very difficult year scoring for UP.
There you go. This time from the middle, adjusting and confusing the blockers. Look at this, Ortiz didn't even go up for the block. That left a wide open look for Araneta.
Well, so far, Araneta's highest output has been 12 points here in UAP Season 74. I'm going to check the stat sheet after this game because I think this is the highest points of Araneta, highest output for her this season, UAP Season 74. Again, it's a huge drop from the points she was putting up last year. But of course, there was another great scoring option then, Mela Lopez.
Oh, Lastimosa
off the net.
Having a lot of help from that tape of the net.
Lastimosa actually had a great game against Ateneo.
That's true.
And
for UST.
Early on in the season, Lastimosa was starting a couple of games. Ortiz just laughing that one off.
Wow, definitely her day-to-day, even with the serve. Let's see if she can do that again.
Service, Ortiz.
Safely across this time.
Ingrid Reyes, presence of mind there to send it back, and UP just could not execute. Oh boy, it's going to be a very interesting race to the Final Four because with this score right now and UP unable to execute there, another poor first ball for them. It's going to be a very interesting race to the Final Four. As UST is about to get their 6th win.
So there's going to be a triple tie.
Yes.
For that 3rd spot. So, sabi ko kanina in the pregame, it's going to get crazy in that number 3, 4, and 5 spot. Of course, yung 1 and 2 medyo it's safe to say that De La Salle and Ateneo will make it to the Final Four. But the remaining cast members, still a big question mark up to now.
I'm looking at the remaining schedule of those 3 teams that we were mentioning.
There for the follow-up.
Adamson, FU, and UST, and I think that FEU has the lightest schedule.
Going into the final stretch.
Yeah, because they
Meta
play
Araneta
UP next,
for UP.
and then in this order, UP, Adamson, Ateneo, and then UE. Adamson has a difficult schedule up ahead because they play Ateneo on Saturday. And then after that Ateneo game, they play FEU, and then UE, and then close the season out against UST. So mahirap yung schedule ng Adamson. I think it's the most difficult.
Now it's very important for all these teams the way they prepared for the season, because this is really where you should be peaking. You don't want to be, caught late or peak too early. So which team prepared very well? This is the time that it will show.
Amar set to check in for Coach Oji Mamon. Ingrid Reyes taking a well-deserved rest. And Reyes will have to come up big on Sunday as they go up against LaSalle.
Lamar gets hit on the face as
16, serving 22. Substitution.
try to
UP.
dig that
3 out.
hit
8.
coming from
In.
UP.
Team captain Joyce Pala.
UP again
For UP.
to be positive on their side. They still have an opportunity to tie or exceed their season 73 record of 3 wins and 11 defeats.
Oh, nice save there from Hinido.
And Hinido, as I mentioned a while ago, very positive demeanor all the time for Lady Maroons. Open spot there for Banatikla, and that point sends UP into match point. Excuse me, not yet.
Oh, 2 more points for UST.
Pam Lastimosa serving for UST.
Pam Lastimosa, younger sister of Carlo Lastimosa, able to get a service ace there.
UST now at match point advantage.
Match point now for UST. Can they get it here? A chance for UP to set up their offense. Here we go. Banatikla can't put it away just yet. It's a back set by Magtalas. And
Oh, that went beyond the antenna.
that's going to be it. So 3 consecutive faults at the end of each of the sets for UP to give UST set number 1, 2, and 3, and it has been identical
Yes.
in those 3 sets. So UST coming into this afternoon trailing Adamson and FEU now. They have tied them at the team standings for a 3-way tie at 3rd place with 6 wins and 4 defeats. We'll be back to put the finishing touches on this ball game when we come back.